60 wrist gripper. Give us a second. Let's see what's going on here.
Here, let me see.
And
all right, it should be good now. Let's see. Is it?
Yeah, nope, you're good now.
Well, folks, we're back here. How about that? NASRA 360 Race Network. Damn, we're live now. All right. Everybody out there on the racetrack getting ready to rock and roll. We kind of went through the leaderboard, so we'll just let you look at the leaderboard for what we got right now. Pace truck is fixing to pull off. Leaderboard. Here we go. NASRA Clash. Bristol Dirt. Getting ready to rock and roll, baby. We are green. Season 11 has kicked off. Matt Cherry, Tristan Bruce, everybody's sliding around here at Bristol. TB's got the whole shot. Matt Cherry trying to run him down. Everybody getting those back ends, sliding them around, working their way around Bristol Dirt.
Yeah, it's good to see these old trucks on dirt, man. Friday night short track dirt racing, it doesn't get any better than this. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Absolutely bevving down on that inside. Matt Cherry up top. Couple of drivers right behind him. Dustin Scruggs says, hold my beer, watch what I can do. And then number 11, top side, gets the run, tries to make it happen. Whoa, contact. Matt Cherry up the hill. Flanagan in the 45, or 31, I should say. He just knocked him the hell out of the way. Knocks Cherry up the hill. He's going to go after Isaac Bevan. Cherry, who started on the pole, is not doing worth a flip right now. He's going to have something going. Ed Osborne ripping the fence as well, but Matt Cherry is certainly starting on that slide back.
Yeah, I think he got a little out of control there on him. I think he's all right though. He's got it back now. He'll find that groove. The track, I was watching it, and you can see it right here in this shot. This track is pretty slicked off already for this early in the night. I got a feeling this thing's going to be like asphalt by the time the night's over, and I'm not sure. Bristol doesn't usually build up a cushion like you'll see at a lot of regular dirt tracks. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this is all going to work out. Matt Cherry, now he's got Jeff Merck lined up right behind him. Ed Osborne, we got a spinner, somebody back there in the back. Who screwed up?
Rhett Tucker.
Rhett Tucker, 99. See what happens to the 99 of Rhett Tucker. What happened to him?
The one's what happened to him.
Damn, one gets him. Rodriguez spinning out Rhett Tucker. But Tucker's showing a 99 on his truck. But the 99 has always been Devin Painter. So actually, Rhett Tucker is actually the 29 on timing and scoring. Yeah. So that is Rhett Tucker, though. He ends up getting spun around. Rodriguez got him in the left rear. Let Tucker come all the way down the damn hill, Jim, and basically just spun himself out.
Yeah, I think, again, if you're not used to driving these things, sometimes they'll catch on you and come back down the hill, grip up, And I think that's what happened. And that one truck was running that low line there, and he just kind of slid down, and they come together. Nobody's fault there, just some dirt track racing.
I doubt that very much. I think that was all Rhett Tucker's fault. He came down and he spun his own self out. At least that's my opinion. But there you see, Tristan Bruce, Isaac Bevan, guys sitting up here 1-2. We'll slip aside real quick, take a quick commercial break. We'll bring you right back here at Bristol Dirt for the NASRA Clash. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia. Delivering work that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today.
Starbase
Cabinet Distributor.
1552 Comics. We sell everything a collector would want. Comics, Funkos, action figures, and so many more. A real American comic book shop. We are online only. Starbase 1552 Comics. Find us on eBay Auctions.
We're back here at Bristol Dirt. Pace truck is off. Redneck and NASRA Jake Reeves here with Jim Cunningham. Green flag back in the air. Tristan Bruce. Woo, better jump that restart. He might have jumped that race control. May look at him and go, wait a minute, you might have done a little jumpy. Oh, Flanagan slams the wall way back there. Big stack up. Front three starting to separate. Flanagan beat the wall down coming off of turn number 2. Stacked them up. Osborne back there trying to hold on to it as well, but woo, baby, we about got some serious action going on. We still got action. Drivers cutting each other off. This is the clash, baby.
Yeah, they're all over the place out there right now. They're trying to settle in. A lot of them are getting used to running dirt. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. I guarantee you. We're gonna have a lot of action out here.
A lot of action. At one time, I think I saw somebody going 3 wide. At one point right there, smack dab in the middle of that pack. Check this out. Battle for the lead is on. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady, a name that we haven't heard yet in NASRA, and that 82. Putting pressure, absolutely wearing out Tristan Bruce. Or is Tristan Bruce maybe, just maybe, playing possum and then getting it on right here later on in it, just check out and try to get away. But Caleb Heady is certainly making us think about it. Front 3 is gone after Flanagan smacked the wall off turn 2. Let the front 3 get away. Isaac Bevan, the final one in that train. Matt Cherry starting to claw back into it. He's sitting in 4th. Scruggs, Flanagan, Merck, Haiti, as Warnoth sitting in 9th, and Ed Osborne back there. That's your top 10 that runs as of right now with 14 to go in Heat 1. And Jim, okay, you're going to have to explain this to me. I don't understand. Look, there's a damn Heat 1, a Heat 2, top 30 make it. There's 23 of them out there on the track. How the hell does this work? I don't even know.
So basically, they take their qualifying time, and if they qualified first, they're going to start probably at Heat 1 or vice versa. And if you qualified second, you're going to start in Heat 2, and they go all the way down the line like that. But since we don't have full field, I guess they're just going to load them up and let them race. So essentially, we're going to have 3 races, and basically the 2 heat races are just going to be to set the starting order for the feature race, which I believe is a 100-lap feature tonight.
Did everybody out there understand that?
No, I'm not even sure I understood it, so there's that.
That's close enough. Hell, if one person in the live chat got it, let me know. That way at least somebody has got lined up. And line up that live chat out there and let us know where you're watching at from here tonight. Like I said, before, I've said before, don't need your address, none of that. We don't care about that. As we got a caution once again on the racetrack. Looked like Devin Painter, the other 99, might have got spun around. And got a little bit of a caution. Devin Painter got involved right here. See what happens to it.
Looks like Kermit got it. They might have got into it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
McKinnon, and then Kenny looked like he got sideways. 24 gets him, and then
Freeman
the
was
Frog
in there.
Yeah. Freeman gets hit it. Miss Piggy's not going to be too happy about that one right there with Kermit messing up the front end of the truck and getting it tore up. But unfortunate to see that. Devin Painter just kind of minding his own business right here. And that's see him getting involved right there.
I mean, again, that's one of them racing incidents. You're going to see so much of that in short track racing. Earlier when we initially started, we had a little issue getting everything going, and one of the things that you had said in that opening that didn't get heard is, folks, get out there and support your local short tracks. You got a dirt track or an asphalt track somewhere near your house. Go out there, bring your kids, have a good time, go out in the pits and look at the race cars. Support these tracks, because if you don't, they're going to go away, and that's where racing comes from. That's the roots of racing. It all started from these local short tracks, and it all blew up from there. So go support them. You're going to have a blast. You get cheap hot dogs, cheap beer. You can't beat it.
Yeah, you can't beat it. Well, I mean, it's beer's a hell of a lot cheaper than it is at a NASCAR race. I promise you that. But,
much cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, no kidding. But so far, no beef out here on the racetrack. Everybody kind of seems like, so far, for the most part, Jim, everybody's kind of calm, cool, collected. Nobody doing anything crazy, at least right now. I mean, obviously the first heat, it's going to come down to the end of it. Everybody maybe want to try to get that track position. I think it's just going to get a little bit wilder once we actually get into the feature. And usually when we get into the feature, that's where we usually see all hell break loose. But the big thing about this right here, as far as the clash goes, when it's the dirt track, is they don't count caution laps. So
right.
As long as they keep it clean and they don't take forever, this race may go by fine. If not, we could be sitting here till midnight till this damn thing's over with.
Well, we'll have to see. They may count them. They may have it set up to count them in the feature, just not in these heat races. So we'll have to see how they set it up, because sometimes they do count the cautions just so that it doesn't drag out if you got a high amount of cautions. I mean, in a 100 lapper, I'd be shocked if we don't see 10 cautions tonight. At least.
Check this out. They actually made them all go single file, which is obviously dirt track rules.
Yep.
10 to go, single file. So here we go. Tristan Bruce up on the top side. Everybody else followed him up there. Caleb Heady down on the bottom side. Heady took a shot, went back, jumps back as well. Now big fight going on back here for the fifth spot with Scruggs, Flanagan, and others. Up front, though, Tristan Bruce still got Heady there involved as well. Damn, I'm going to sound like the World Outlaws announcer when this thing's all said and done, Jim.
I tell you what, we need the World Outlaws announcer right now. This is some hot action for a couple of asphalt guys,
It very much is. Riding on board with Caleb Heady. Check out that wheel. Look at this wheel movement. All over the place. Left, right, straight, back, forward. You cannot drink a beer while you're trying to race here. No way are you able to do it. You can't even drink or drink Coca-Cola. You can't even have a Snickers bar while you're here.
Hey,
Jim, you are constantly moving that wheel.
I bet you old Dick Trickle could get out there and smoke a cigarette while he was doing it, though, back in the day. You remember old Dick Trickle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
yeah.
Old Dick Trickle used to ride around out there racing, smoking him a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You can't beat it. Oh, caution.
Yep, I believe. Let's see what happened here.
Tristan Bruce?
No, I think Kermit might have. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, all right. Yeah, washed up the track in there again. That's yeah. No, it was that was Kermit again. But I don't know if it was Kermit's fault. I think if you look at that, let's take a look at it from this angle here. I'm not sure who that is. I'm just getting whoever's on the bottom here slid right up into him there.
That was Brandon Broadfoot. Just dove it in there and just straight up come up and cleaned him out. Jim, I don't know. May have to do it right here. First time for season 11.
Oh, there it is.
Beef. We got beef. I think so. Yep. I think there is beef right there. I'm not 100%. I tell you what, while we got the opportunity, let's ask him. Why not? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and ask him.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Kermit, Luke Smith, buddy, up here. You're Luke Smith. But Jake Reeves up here in the booth, buddy. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Are you sure? Is there beef? Is there beef with you and Bloodfoot?
Nah, I think right now some of us towards the back, we're trying to figure it out, and I feel like I've figured it out pretty well, and I started working my way forward, and I kind of got pinched, and then he had a run in there, and I got tight, so I had to lift, and it just happened. No beef there.
You sure? Because, I mean, it looked like he come in there sailing at 100 miles an hour and didn't look like he was going to lift not one bit and just got into the back of you.
I'd have to watch the replay, but I ain't mad. It's the Clash. And it's Heat Race 1. We got, like, an insane amount of dirt racing left to go, so not worth the beef.
I got you 100%, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I remember you talked to me right before the race. Said, you know what? If I get wrecked out, screw it. It's 100 laps. It's a dirt track. It doesn't count anyway, so I ain't too worried about it. Hey, real quick, buddy. Season off. Off season and everything else. What's it like to get back out here and get back racing here with C.O.P.S trucks?
Oh, I miss these guys, and I'm super excited to get back at it. I feel like I got another chance to make it to the championship finale and, have a good shot at a championship running alongside Ryan and Brian.
Let's see what happens, buddy. Good luck the rest of the race. Send him on back down there as we are back green. Everybody sends it up here. A couple of them actually get sent into the damn wall way back there around the 13th, 14th spot. Tristan Bruce still holds the lead. Caleb Heady wanting this lead very, very badly. Jim, I got to be honest with you. Tristan Bruce screws up, slips up one way or another. Caleb Heady will bypass him in a heartbeat. Either that or he's going to get into him and spin him out.
Yeah, we'll see. They seem to be running a little bit different line. It seems like Caleb's just slightly lower on the track. They're still trying to find their spot out there, and you can see that big old dark section right there. That is all slick, and they are trying to stay off of that. And I think we're going to see that widen out as the night goes on, and you're going to end up seeing guys running with their tails right up on that wall before this thing's over with, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. With 2 to go, Tristan Bruce now starting to open it up a little bit. Actually getting a little higher and higher, just like you were talking about, Jim, widening it up. And before long, they're going to be beating the damn wall down, finding the groove and finding a little bit of extra traction up on the top side. Tristan Bruce, 1 lap to go, hits the line. Caleb Heady back in second, but TB trying to put an exclamation point here on heat race number 1. Down the backstretch, going into turn number 3. TB fans out there in the live chat, line it up. Tristan Bruce comes to the line. He wins heat race number 1. Caleb Heady, Isaac Bevan, Matt Cherry, Dustin Scruggs, the top 5 with Keith Heady, Trevor Asronoth. Then you got Jeff Merck, Brandon Schumann, and Rhett Tucker. A good bounce back for him, coming back up to finish 10th.
Yeah, I think that was a good indoctrination for a few of these people out there. I think it's their first trial. Oh, they ain't wasting no time. They gridding right on up, huh? All right, let's get this grid going.
Absolutely. We're heading right back into the feature right here. This is the feature. This is the feature. So they said heat 2? Hell no.
So they just ran them all in one.
Okay. Looking at. So here we go. This is your heat. This is your feature. 100 laps here tonight at Bristol Dirt. Remember, no fast repairs in NASRA. That's how they roll. So starting up front, literally the top 10, how I just mentioned it. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady, Isaac Bevan, the top 3. Matt Cherry will start 4th, I should say. Dustin Scruggs, Keith Heady, 5th, 6th. Trevor Aswanoth will start P7. Jeff Merck, P8. And Brandon Schumann, Rhett Tucker, 9th and 10th. Matthew Montgomery, David Flanagan, 11th and 12th. Mind you, Flanagan, who started 4th in the heat race, now he's starting back here in 12th, so he's in a bad spot. Ed Osborne started 5th in the heat race. Now he's going to have to start the feature in 13th. Devin Painter starting 14th. James Beard, Luke Smith, 15th, 16th. Michael McKinnon will start in 17th. Cody Nod, 18th. Brandon Broadfoot, 19th. Raul Meza will be 20th. With Joshua Rodriguez, 21st. John Freeman, Matthew Cummins, and the race director here for this evening. I'm not 100%, but TJ Moore, who that is for the race director. I know TJ Moore does it on the Monday night series. I'm not sure if they got him back for the Friday night series as well, but here we go, baby. Doubling it back up, getting ready for the 100-lap feature. as everybody works their way off a turn forward, getting ready for the one to go.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
And, you know, I tell you what, Jim, who's your pick? Who's your pick? Because if I pick, I'm going to jinx somebody. I got that damn commentator's jinx. So go ahead.
To be honest with you, I would just be blindly throwing something out there because I don't know these guys good enough yet to tell you one from another at this point. Clearly, these guys up front understand how to dirt race. You can see them with the tail hung out, running it up on the cushion like that. So it's got to be one of these guys up here in the top 3 or 4, though, for sure, because they just get it, you know, and it takes a little while to come together on dirt. So unless somebody had an accident who was fast, but we going here, we green, let's do it.
Yeah, green flag for the feature here for the NASRA Clash. I tell you what, while I'm at it, give me the 82. Caleb Haney to the outside. Jonathan Davenport it up into the wall. Got in the right rear, scraping up against the wall. Tristan Bruce down to the inside, slides back down, retakes the lead. Isaac Bevan behind him. Now Haney's going to cross him over, jump down to the bottom side. Bruce up top. Bevan trying to make it stick. Scruggs and hell, there's 3 wide back there for the 5th spot.
30 wide and banging off each other, man. They were bouncing off each other like a pinball machine back there.
Hold on to it, boys. Let's not mess it up here.
Look at Heedy. He is all the way up on the cushion, up by the wall in turns 1 and 2. He's down low in 3 and 4, but he's running. He took that really, really high line unless he was just feeling it out, see what it's got. Yeah, he stayed down low this time. I guess he thought it wasn't ready yet.
Nah, he ain't ready yet. I mean, but it will be later on. Caution is out. Sir Pro caution is out. Got another spinner back here in the back. Give an idea of exactly who that was. As a matter of fact, it was right around the Devin Painter, Joshua Rodriguez section. With the 1 and the 99 making a little contact. They slide coming off a 2.
Yeah, I don't know who it was.
All hell ends up breaking loose.
It's not telling. I can't see it.
Yeah, it was the 1 and the 99 is who it was. Joshua Rodriguez and Devin Painter in the 99.
Here, I can find it then. We'll do it this way.
I think Rodriguez comes down, slides him right around. You see Rodriguez up top.
Oh, yeah.
Comes down, gets him in the right rear. Hell, he knocks him sideways. They door bang, and Painter goes around. A couple of them went all the way down, almost hit the inside wall trying to miss him. And Devin Painter goes for a spin. Big thing about this, though, remember, Jim, no fast repairs here in NASRA, but at the same time, the contact or the crashes, it's not going to be as bad as it would be when we go to Daytona in 2 weeks for the duels and in 3 weeks when we go for the big ones. So, I mean, you get a little tore up here. I mean, hell, you can kind of manage with it. I mean, that's just how dirt track racing is.
Don't forget, caution laps aren't counting, I don't believe. And if caution laps don't count, you can come in and work on it for a lap or 2, get back out there. In theory, if you tore it up a little bit, you could, we got a lucky dog going around there too. So if you tear it up a little bit, you can get there and work on it for a lap or 2, get back out. You won't even lose a lap.
Actually, laps are counting.
Okay, they are counting. All right. So yeah, it's gonna be tougher because these caution laps probably ain't but about 30 seconds, something like that, maybe 45 seconds. So it doesn't give you a lot of time to work on it. But there's going to be a lot of cautions. There's going to be a lot of cautions. If you go a lap down early, get working on it, you're going to have plenty of chances to get your lap back, I think.
Yeah, I mean, anything possible right here. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heedy still up here on the front row. And real quick, so let's look at here in the live chat. Let's see, JCR, JWOW is back. Obviously, that is Jordan Jurassic, which is obviously how am I just finding out that the Clash for Cops has just started on YouTube. Well, technical difficulties. Hell, we thought we were live, and we wasn't. But hell, we're live now, so thank you very much. Real quick, if you haven't yet, and you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe to the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Ring the bell, all the good stuff. And also, JWOW, Jordan Jurassic out there, JD, saying this is cool. Bobby, my man. I think he's talking about me. I'm not 100%. I know. Yeah, about 57. There you go. Yeah, 57. Giving the love. So thank you very much, Bobby. And Cheddar Smith. Let's go, Bruce. That's what I like to see. Up front, the 3. Back at the line, big jump. 82 of Haiti trying to latch up, maybe try to get away, but he's got to deal with Dustin Scruggs. Isaac Bevan off turn 2. Scruggs shoots around the outside, puts pressure on Haiti. 3 wide, way back there in the back. Good Lord have mercy. This is how you race.
I love it. Man, I tell you what, I would love to go to a dirt race at Bristol, man. Can you imagine how much fun that would be?
I mean, it would be an absolute blast. I mean, NASCAR had it there for years, and then they pulled it. And now, I mean, I'm sure they still do the dirt races and everything else. Correct me if I'm wrong, live chat, but I think they still do with the World Outlaws and, some of the late model series, some of the short track, dirt track stuff. I think they still do a little bit of dirt racing here at Bristol. If they don't, they should. Haiti, second. Bruce, first. Scruggs, Bevan, Cherry, top 5. Now the lead, now that front gap's starting to separate a little bit. Bruce starting to put a gap now, I say, over Caleb Heady. And then Scruggs and Bevan, they're back there. Everybody's literally spread out right now. Everybody's single file. I would say down in the cellar where Grandpappy has the moonshine from Granny. But really, they're just smack dab. I mean, hell, you got them all over the place. Got some on the bottom, some up top, some in the middle. They're all over the place right here. This is the first side-by-side battle we got with James Beard, Devin Painter way back here in the back, and they almost door bang coming off turn 4.
Yeah, these guys back here have been kind of bouncing off each other all night. Not these two specifically, but just most of the guys running back here. It's just been, tight, and they're struggling, just trying to find that grip. Look, we got something going on up here, though, right in the top 5.
Yeah, a little bit of action up here. Oh, Bevan! Woo!
Now that's
Isaac
racing right
Bevan.
there.
Good Lord. Yeah, baby. Slide that sucker. Slide it just like you're racing Mario Kart. Hold on to it. Make it stick. Bevan going after Scruggs. And this is the battle for the 3rd spot. Bruce still putting pressure. Oh, he got him. He got it to Scruggs. He tagged him. Scruggs able to save it. Cherry now down to the inside. He'll go around Isaac Bevan now. Bevan had to get out of the gas. 89 of Astronaut. He's going to try to make a charge at this, but he'll think different, back away. But Bevan set it in there. Didn't stick. Yep. Got up into Scruggs, knocked him sideways, and now we got a caution.
Yeah, I think, let's see. Do we know who was involved in that? Because it didn't flag it as I think it was it Flanagan? Brett Tucker, maybe? Let's see.
Let's see.
It's not even showing accident as an accident.
Let's slide up here and let's look. Oh, no, Jeff Merck.
Oh, Merck, okay.
Jeff Merck, Ed Osborne, the 60 and the 28. Bam, right there it was. Right there behind Brett Tucker. Damn, ooh. Tucker got sent to the wall.
Ooh. He hit it hard.
I'm not sure who sent him, but damn, somebody sent him, and Tucker maybe tried to go after him, get back at him one way or another.
Yeah, I'm not sure Tucker's going to come out of the pits after that one. That was a big hit. Let's go back and look at a start of this before that part of it. So he just Merck got up into the wall there a little bit, and then, okay, all right. And then,
man.
Yeah, that's I tell you what, man, he sure got the bad end of that deal, though. That tore his truck up. And he wasn't even really the one involved. He wasn't involved in the main accident. He couldn't even get it in the pit stall straight. Look at it. That thing's beat down, man.
Yeah, that's Brett Tucker right there. The 29.99, however you want to look at it. Surely not going to be too happy about that. Flanagan set him hard up into the outside retaining wall. He's going to be down pit road for at least a little bit. Matter of fact,
here, let's do
I think 29 may know. Yes, he does. Yes. Brett Tucker has a meatball flag from that little bit of contact that we saw with him and Flanagan. So maybe some choice words after this one when it's all said and done. Very good possibility.
Let's take us a little commercial break real quick here while we got a minute.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick one real quick. We'll be right back here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network for the Clash. Flag for the Clash. It's just that fast. Here at Bristol, Matt Cherry to the outside, making it stick. Caleb Heady down on the bottom side. Cherry up top, trying to make it go. Heady down there as well, and we got another third pro caution.
Oh, yeah. I think that was Merrick was involved anyway.
I believe so, yep.
Boy, that
parking lot going on.
60s, that 60 truck has been around a few times tonight, man. He must think he's at the carnival like he's on a merry-go-round.
He might be, man.
I'm telling you, man. Every time I look at I mean, not necessarily his fault, but every time I look, that truck's spinning around.
Yeah, he tries to straighten it back out. I mean, he had it going, and then bam, spun it right out, and everybody else tried to miss it. Broadfoot, Luke Smith, Cody Knott, a couple others got involved once again. And you know what? Screw it. Let's make it interesting. We'll talk to Jeff Merck real quick just to see kind of what Jeff's up to. Why not? I mean, why not? We'll make it interesting. See what he's up to. I mean, it's a Clash. I mean, we ain't going for points. So, hell with it. Let's see what happens. Jeff Merck, baby. Jeff, what's going on, buddy?
Good Lord.
Only thing we heard out of that was good Lord.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of dirt racing. Give me asphalt or fill this thing up with water and make a pond out of it.
Well, Jeff, buddy, you know, I asked Luke Smith a while ago, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy's buddy. You know, I asked him a while ago, you know, if he's happy to be back here racing on Friday nights. He said he loves these guys, says he's happy to be back. Jeff, I'm sure that you're happy to be back on the Friday night series as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Great group of guys over here. We give each other a hard time. We race each other hard. It's all in good fun, you know. We're not here to have fun, and I don't know what to tell you.
And real quick, I gotta ask you, what's the plan for season 11? What's the plan? Because I know how you are, and I know you always like to give some cool sound bites. So give us a good sound bite. What's the plan for Jeff Merck for season 11?
I'm gonna play Matt Lee back in the championship race. I'm gonna wreck him for the championship.
Boy, Matt Lee, boy, it might be why he wasn't here tonight. He's afraid he was going to get him.
No, Matt Lee's a real good friend of mine in real life, so I figured I'd give him some crap. We talked about it and all that good stuff, and yeah, just looking forward to going racing and hoping to win another championship. Or at least get a hunt anyway.
Hi, Jeff, buddy. Appreciate your time. That was Jeff Merck with Catch Fence Motorsports. Teammates, obviously, with Brandon Broadfoot. Tristan Bruce, green flag back in the air. Speaking of Tristan Bruce, been putting a whooping on him right here. Literally, here in this Clash, he's had to deal with Caleb Heady, Dustin Scruggs, but hell, once he gets on the gas and they get spread out, ain't nobody got nothing for him. But Heady's still putting the pressure. You see him right there on the left side of your screen. We see the 3-wide looking like back there behind him. Flanagan was stuck in the middle. Bevan Schumann, 52 and 27. Flanagan way up top trying to rock it up there on the cushion. But Heady still putting pressure on Jeff Merck. That's right, or Tristan Bruce, I should say. I got them all mixed up. Damn, Flanagan sideways. Everybody trying to duck and dodge, get around Flanagan. Everybody sliding around him. Schumann, Asronoff, all of them trying to get around David Flanagan.
Man, I tell you what, it is heating up in that mid-pack back there. Holy cow.
Damn, one of them way up against the wall.
Yeah,
Not sure
yeah.
who that
30,
was.
that was a 31.
Flanagan, oh damn, Flanagan got doored by Ed Osborne, knocked him up into the fence, opens the door for Devin Pater. David Flanagan, now he's going to get doored again. Flanagan's not going to have a left side on that damn thing when it's all said and done. Jumps back down, gets into Pater, and the caution is out, but it ain't because of them.
No, I tell you what, though, I don't know, but I think he might have been going over there to have a little conversation with his rear end there, Painter's rear end. I'm not sure. He pointed it down the track like he was going after him. So
He might have been going after him. He may have been, but Pulse Poppers instant replay. See what happens. 25, James Beard, sideways, trying to straighten it out. Guess who hits him? Jeff Merck. Jeff Merck, once again, getting involved.
Hey, he didn't go around, though. He kept it pointed straight.
He did. I mean, he almost hit the inside wall right there where the barrels is, trying to make sure he didn't go down pit road, and then he almost hit the barrels. But got it straightened back out, and everybody, once again, under another Serve Pro caution. We see Infinite Frost out there in the live chat. Thank you very much. Flanagan making his way up there. Well, he was, and then he got doored and got knocked the hell out of the way. But other than that, so there was that. Got a couple of them jumping down pit road. Let's go ahead and throw it to a commercial. Let you hear from some of our great sponsors here with NASRA. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creation.
Oh!
Home to custom
Damn.
laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida.
All right, here we go. We'll go back. Oh, go
Back. And we're back here at Bristol. Just got through paying a couple of bills. Odds are we get enough, or we get a couple more cautions. We're going to pay a couple more. Who knows at this point? Redneck announcer Jake Reeves here with Jim Cunningham. Fixing to get right back at it as we're actually going back green, but from what we're seeing, we're still under pace. But here we go, getting ready, double it up for the restart. And Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady. This is going to get good right here, Jim.
Yeah, here we go. This is I mean, as these laps tick off, it's going to get wilder and wilder.
Here we go. Pace truck is down. Tristan Bruce up top. Caleb Heady down on the bottom. Green flag back in the air. Matt Cherry up top trying to make it stick. Rodriguez, no, that's Scruggs in the 11. Ain't got a sponsor on that truck, but he's trying to make it work, sitting up here in the fourth spot. Everybody slides in here. Everybody working their way through turns 3 and 4, fanning out. Bevan Schumann, all these boys up here mixing it up, and his TB still with the lead.
Yeah, you notice now half the cars are running right up against the wall now. At least in 1 and 2 they are. Look, yeah, you see that cushion? Now it's forming up really, really strong up on the top line up there. You can see a clear where it's significantly darker, and that soft dirt's up there. They're trying to ride right on the edge of that soft dirt, and that's where the most grip's going to be. But
see, everybody's still working their way. Go ahead.
But no, I was gonna say, but you're only about 2 feet away from the wall in some of those spots. So if you jump that cushion and get up into that wall, it can get it get a little tough for you.
Very much can, as they're still working their way through 3 and 4.
Hold on, we had a caution here.
Caution is out.
Yeah, the thing was lagging a little bit on me there. Let's see. Brought that out. Is it Cody?
Who was the caution? Let's see. Cody Knott. 26. Cody Knott. What'd you do, Cody? Damn, looked like you got a flat tire. Oh wow.
Oh.
Rodriguez. Damn, Rodriguez got T-boned. Broadfoot T-boned him.
Yeah, there was.
Ironically enough. Wow.
There were several guys in that suffered some damage. It started out pretty innocent enough with Cody just bumping it off the wall there a couple times, but then up in front of him, it kind of got a little crazy there. Really,
Cody tried to hold on. Damn.
Separate incident, really, Yeah,
Cody Knott just kind of sliding right into it. Innocent bystander, but everybody able to drive away and try to get back in this. Jim, I never actually formally introduced you, sir. All I said was Redneck and NASRA Jake Riggs with Jim Cunningham, producer and production and co-commentating. But for the NASRA family out there, everybody that's watching here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, if you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. But Jim, welcome yourself to the world of NASRA. Tell everybody all about you.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. I've been a race fan my whole life. Grew up going to short track, supporting short track dirt racing, then some asphalt later, and I'm just a huge race fan. I race any and everything on iRacing: sports cars, open wheel cars, dirt cars. I like it all. I started doing this broadcasting about a year or so ago, and I figured I like to talk a lot, and I know a little bit about racing, so let's do it. And then somebody decided to stick these camera buttons in front of my face, messed me up.
Probably Dean Hopton.
Dean
might have been the one. I figured so. I figured Dean had a little hand in it, but here we go. Back at it. Tristan Bruce. Little rodeo action down here on the dirt at Bristol. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady jumped down to the bottom side. Dustin Scruggs up top. Matt Cherry back here holding off Brandon Schubert, Isaac Bevan, Devin Pater, Ed Osborne. Keith Heady, Jeff Merck, the top 10 as they scatter out once again off 3 and 4. And once again, we scatter with another caution.
Well, that was quick. Let's see what brought that on.
I have no idea, and I'm curious to
Michael
see it.
McKinnon, maybe? McKinnon here in the 13? Yeah. The 25 got knocked into him, though, by whoever that was on the outside there. Let me go back. Actually, that wasn't a bad camera angle to look at it at. If you looked at the 25 gets bumped by the car on the outside by the wall and comes down into him. I mean, he's coming up the track a little bit, but see there, the 89 hit the 25, and 25 came down into him and caused him to spin.
Yeah, 89, Trevor Asbernoth gets into it and kind of knocks him a little sideways, spins them all around. And Asbernoth able to drive away unscathed, really. And
maybe.
Jim,
he's in the pits, though.
Yeah.
He's in the pits. Maybe he wasn't unscathed.
Well, maybe he's in the pits because NASRA saw that and said, that ain't gonna happen. But it does seem like that just a little bit, Jim, though. I mean, like you said, you've watched racing, your whole life and everything. It always seems to me that the ones that, and I could be wrong, but it always seems to me the ones that cause the damn wrecks is the ones that always gets away scot-free. At least that's how it looks.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree with that all the time because usually it's a relatively light hit then somebody reacts to it, and that's when they wreck the car, and then that's when they tear up other people's cars, you know. So that to a degree is probably true, you know. But that thing about dirt racing is, man, you know, that's going to happen. This is, you know, like if this was an asphalt race and we had guys bouncing off the wall like that, we'd be going nuts saying they can't control the car, or you know, they don't even belong out there, you know, whatever. But man, in dirt racing, that's going to happen. And, you know, especially when you throw, you know, 10, 15 guys out there that don't race dirt at all, have no idea what they're doing. And dirt racing and asphalt racing are two totally different animals. As you can see, when we go on board with some of these guys, they're pointing the steering wheel in the wrong direction to start with.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, this is why this is the Clash. You know, I would think so. You know, think about it for the Monday night series, for the DSR Electric Truck Series. You know, with the Clash, it was an iRacing Super Speedway. Now, granted, yes, I mean, we race super speedways. We race it all the time.
Yeah,
you know, Daytona, Talladega, New Atlanta.
Mess. That place is a mess, though, man. I don't.
Well, but it was a hell of a finish. It was a hell of a race. I mean, it really was. But at the same time, you know, but, you know, is what it is. Green flag back in the air, right here at the halfway point. And I'm sure some of these drivers would absolutely love them to just go ahead and keep it clean and let's make it all the way to the end. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady. Now Heady down to the inside, putting pressure on Bruce. May have a shot. Heady side by side, door to door at the line, going into one. Heady putting the pressure on OTB.
He's drifting up though. He got in that slick part and he slid up and he had to get out of it. If you're gonna try to go under somebody at this point, that middle is a no-go, man. At least in 1 and 2, 3 and 4, it's not all glassed off down there in 3 and 4, but you can't get through that middle in 1 and 2. See that is pure glass right there. If you're gonna go low, you got to go real low and hook it around the bottom.
Maybe we got lap traffic right here in front of him. Joshua Rodriguez in the one. Heady, Bruce, they slide by. Rodriguez now up here, smack dab in the middle of all this.
Yeah,
Heady still trying to put the pressure as well. Rodriguez, a lap truck right in the middle of all of it.
Yeah, he got into the wall, I think, and he's off the pace a little bit now. I tell you, Heady, man, he's been trying to find a way. Oh, he's got a good run right there, though. Maybe no. I tell you what, if you got that high side working, man, that 3 truck's got it going up there. He's just sliding it up there on that cushion and just, you know, you can keep your momentum up, you can keep your revs up, and you come off the turn so hard carrying so much speed.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to hold on to it for the moment. Scruggs was just able to get past the lap truck of Joshua Rodriguez, but damage may be already done as the front 2 jump away to a huge lead. Scruggs now back about 1.5 seconds from Tristan Bruce. Yeah, at the fight back is Bevan. Just now got around Joshua Rodriguez as well. They're back there stacked up big time. Actually, no, he hadn't got around Rodriguez yet. Schumann, Bevan, Cherry, they're still stacking up as you ride on board with Caleb Heady. You saw all the wheel movement that he had going on as he dives it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Bruce up here trying to make it happen. They're wrecking way big down back there in the back with Bevan slamming the wall, but we stay with the battle for the lead.
Well, I'll come back here.
We'll flip back. We'll flip back because this is where the action is for the most part with Heady and TB up here racing for the lead, and these guys are door banging and trying to wreck.
I tell you, he is searching all over the place. He's going from the top to the middle to the bottom, and he just can't find enough drive off the corner to run Bruce down. He's searching all over. Oh, it looks like he's got a good run. He's going to slide job him right here. No, he didn't. Cow, man. He ain't going to get much better of a run than that.
Yeah, eventually you may end up having to do a little door bang, slide by him one way or another, make something happen, maybe get into the back of him, knock him up the track. I mean, it's short track racing. TB probably won't like it, but at the same time, do you want to win the Clash or not?
Oh,
but the bad part is, Jim, that you got to think about this for a second. If he knocks him out of the way, Heady's going to have to race against TB for the rest of the season.
That's right.
You don't want to start right off here at NASRA making enemies, especially with a guy like Tristan Bruce.
Well, and a race that doesn't count. you're not going to gain anything by wrecking him or put you're not wrecking him, but just pushing him out of the way. You're not going to gain anything. Oh, he's got a good run here though. He's in. Hey, Heedy didn't get in. Bruce didn't get in the turn there good at all. Oh, still couldn't get him.
I can't pull it for a slider. He is
Yeah,
clear. He is clear.
Slide
When he
up.
make the pass, he is clear.
He did it finally. Took him 60 laps to get it done. Now he's just got to find the traction to stay up there. I tell you what, though, I'd jump up in Bruce's line. I wouldn't let him continue to have that line he's been running all night.
Doesn't matter how many laps it takes you to get up there, as long as you get there. And with 40 to go, Caleb Heady has took over the lead. Tristan Bruce, now he is in a different situation that he's been in all night long. He's got to give chase. He's got to catch Caleb Heady. Lap traffic, Serpro machine. Raul Meza sliding sideways. Both of them jump by Heady and Bruce. Look at Bruce work the wheel, literally following in the tire tracks of Caleb Heady. Gets a run on 4, dives down into 1, slides it, tries to get some traction, and they are getting mixed up with some lap traffic as well, Jim.
Yeah, and if you watch, Bruce is trying to run that center section that's all hard and slicked off. He's trying to run it like asphalt. If you watch, when he gets in the middle of the turn, he straightens the wheel out. He stayed low there. But the past couple of laps, he straightened the wheel out and driven it like it was an asphalt track through there till he got out of that slick part, and then he had to crank it over again. But I think he realized that might not be the way to go. He's gotten off that line now. Yeah, I tell you what, Heady's looking good here. And the thing is, Bruce has been running one line all night, trying to make Heady get around him. Heady knows his search the track top, bottom, and all over the place. He knows how all these lines are handling right now, whereas Bruce has been in one line all night.
And it seems like that, to be honest with you, as Heady still holds on to the lead. We'll flip-flop back here, check out Matt Cherry, Dustin Scruggs. Believe it or not, this is not for third.
Oh, it's right there. We got a caution.
Ain't got to make a damn.
McKinnon again. Yeah,
see what happens to Michael McKinnon.
He got on that slick stuff, man. You can't drive on that. Guys that don't understand how to run dirt, man, when you see that slicked off area like that, you have got to avoid it. It is literally like driving on glass, like ice. I mean, if you live anywhere where it's cold in the winter, you're probably familiar with black ice. I'm from Texas, so I don't. I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Texas. I ain't got no idea about ice or snow or any of that stuff. But up there in the north, they get that black ice, and I'm telling you, that stuff's that bad to drive on. It really is.
Yeah, it very much is. I mean, we get a little black ice up here in North Georgia, so that's how we end up having all kinds of interesting stuff out of that one. But Caleb Heady, Tristan Bruce, Dustin Scruggs, Matt Cherry, Brandon Schumann, top 5. We're taking a break. We'll be right back here at Bristol after these words.
Are you ready?
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
For
is
Murph's
Florida
Magical
Distributors.
Creations.
With over 20 years
Home
in business
to custom
and
laser
39 years
engraving
of
and
woodmaking
gifts.
experience.
This
They
veteran-owned
proudly
and
serve
operated
Northeast
company
Florida
engraves for
to Southeast
all
Georgia,
occasions.
delivering custom woodwork
If you
that
want
combines
one of
precision,
Murph's Magical
beauty,
Creations,
and durability.
call the number on your
Whether you're
screen
dreaming of a
or
custom
commission
kitchen,
through either
bathroom vanity,
Instagram or
fireplace
via
and mantle,
email.
entertainment
Murph's
center,
Magical
outdoor
Creations,
kitchen, or
made with
even a
love
full
for
library.
you.
We can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
here at Bristol, getting ready for another restart. Little different scenario this time around with Caleb Heady with your race leader. Tristan Bruce now sitting in second, so this is going to be different as Heady got the opportunity to choose a lane, and he chooses it. He'll be up on the top side.
I'll tell you what, Jake. Let's give him a crank it up and let him run a lap just loud without us getting up in there.
Let's do it. Crank them suckers up. Crank it up wherever you're watching here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network. Oh, baby. Some of them slipping, sliding back there. Thought we was fixing to get a damn caution, but they keep it straight. Caleb Heady back out with the lead. Tristan Bruce following in suit right behind him. With Matt Cherry, Scruggs, and others. So here we go, back at it. Heady, Bruce, no Scruggs. Hold on to it, baby. Contact, Schumann, Astronaut, door banging, NASRA. This is what we've been ready to come back to.
Man, yeah, it's starting to heat up out there now, man. We down to about 25 laps to go here in this lap around, so it's time to make it happen. Especially if you're running back there, 8th, 9th, 10th. It's time to start moving up.
Yeah, this is pretty much, if any of you are golf fans, this is moving day. This is moving time, if you will. It's Tristan Bruce trying to move down to that inside lane.
Oh, he's going to squeeze him.
To get there, squeeze him. Cherry sitting third, may have something if both of them make contact, get knocked around. Bruce back to the lead. He's going to try to jump down to the inside, try to make a pass. Heady is there. Caution is out. Heady is going to have to wait for the restart.
Ooh.
Trevor Aspernoth in the 89 going around. Caution will wave once again, coming up with 20 to go.
Oh.
Got a spinner.
That's so
spinner
common, those guys they feel like it's getting out from under them, and they let off the gas, which is the wrong thing to do in a dirt car, but that's another story. So they let off the gas, and then as soon as they do, the guys run up from behind them and catch them, and hit them. But yeah, in a dirt car like that, you're better off if you just stay in it and feather it a little bit, because if you lift, it's gonna snap back straight on you, and that's pretty much the last thing you want. You get up getting what they call on a motorcycle, an old tank slapper.
Damn. I've heard of old tank slappers. I've heard of them bad boys. And them suckers are not fun when you do a little tank slapper on them things, because your legs is in the way, got all that good stuff. You really get hurt doing that kind of stuff.
Look,
real quick, let's see if we can bring us in a driver. Let's bring us in somebody. Who have we not talked to?
Well, let's get one of these guys up there towards the front. Maybe like Scruggs or Cherry or.
Yeah, you read my mind. Here you go. I tell you what, bring up Matt Cherry in the 45. I'm sorry, I know you was talking to your teammates real quick. We just want to aggravate you just for a second. But Matt, buddy, how's it going? Sitting third, got TB and Heady up there. You try to heat it up, try to maybe wait on them to screw up one way or another?
I can run with them. I don't know if I can pass them. Because obviously the track's pretty slick out here right now. You can't do nothing up top. I've been finding a little bit of grip down there on the bottom of the track / apron. Been working for me, but I'm going to give them hell right here, so they better be ready. They better hope they pack their lunch.
So, Matt, this is Jim Cunningham in the booth. So there's no grip up top, not even on the cushion up there?
Nah, it's all that dirt up there is just loose, and you can't carry the momentum very fast like you could if the track was like worked in real well up there. I don't think anybody's been running up there. I've tried everywhere, and ever since the tracks got slick here in 1 and 2, it's kind of went down to the bottom.
Well, that hook in the apron down there might not be the worst idea in the world. That may be a good line down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna give
All
them
right,
hell.
buddy. Well, we're fixing to lay lining y'all up double file here. Let's get it going.
All right, we'll see y'all.
Pack your lunch, baby. He's coming to the front. Matt Cherry, appreciate your time, buddy. That was Matt Cherry, 45, sitting third. Could be sitting first coming out of turn 2. He told them to pack their lunch, so they better have a damn icebox lined up one way or another, or they're going to be in a heap of trouble. Here we go. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Haiti. You got Matt Cherry, Dustin Scruggs, top 4. Haiti and Pater. Devin Pater back up here in the mix as well. Green flag back in the air. Cherry down to that inside, hook in the bottom. Trying to make it work. Haiti going after Bruce. Then you got Cherry and Scruggs. Haiti way out the track, damn near smacking the wall off turn 4. Cherry down to the inside trying to make a run.
Yeah, it slid up on him there a little bit. He was trying to catch that high side, and it's just like Cherry said, there's nothing up there. He went all the way up to the wall.
Yeah, he might have packed his own lunch right there. Looked like he kind of got up in
They
his
both
pants.
up there, though. Look at them. Oh, no.
Oh, contact! Haiti,
Oh.
Bruce making contact. Haiti had to not do what he could. Both of them smacked the wall.
Here comes Cherry
down
and
on
Dustin.
the inside, man. Cherry, Dustin Scruggs. They're going to make a run at it as well. They are racing like it's the last lap. It's 17 to go. We're a little bit past it, but real quick, you see it up there in the top right hand of your corner. Premier Racing Setups. You need one, you know where to go. PremierRacingSetups.com. Enter the code of NASRA. NASRA, get 15% off your entire order. 15% gets kicked back to the North American Sim Racing Association. And folks, if you need some of the best setups that NASRA races, that the Redneck Announcer races, go check them out. PremierRacingSetups.com. It's like I said, buddy, they're racing like it's the last lap. We got 15 to go. Haiti up into the wall again. Bruce down to the inside. Cherry, Scruggs laying back, waiting on something to happen. This is when the race is awesome. Everybody, all the trucks are driving like teetotal BS right now, and they are wheeling it for all they got, Jim.
Yeah, if Heaty's going to make anything happen, he's going to have to get off that top line. He's going to have to drive it underneath Bruce here. And that looks pretty crazy to say that, considering how low Bruce is running right here. But he's going to have to see that lighter patch of dirt all the way on the bottom. That's where he's going to have to go, because it ain't happening up here. We got a caution. Let's see
it ain't
here.
no matter where he runs now.
No, right. He's safe right now. He can run any line he wants. All right, so the 27 got in the wall, and then, okay, all right. Up. He goes around. Yep. Yeah, he wanted to see what was behind him. His mirror was broken. Yeah. At least he didn't pull out in front of nobody and wreck the field or anything.
Able to pull it right back down as everybody is under caution. Getting ready for a wild, wild finish, folks. Last commercial break until the end of the race. We're back here in Bristol after these words. Don't go anywhere.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book.
Well, folks, we're back here at Bristol. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady, front row, Matt Cherry, Dustin Scruggs, Jeff Merck, the top 5. Some of you out there on the live chat. Brandon Broadfoot, we will see you at Daytona as well. Terry Treehouse, ad reads down the stretch. It's like real life. Well, hey, I tell you what, the sponsors is what help pays the bills. So, I mean, we got to pay. I mean, we got to play them. They pay the bills, man. They got to get their ad reads in one way or another, but we will go commercial free all the way to the end of the race. Green flag back in the air. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady up here on the front row. Bruce slides up, Scruggs up top, Cherry there as well. Battle for the lead is on. Caleb Heady putting pressure on OTB. Watch out for the battle for third right there behind him. Jeff Merck trying to sneak his way back up into the mix.
Yeah, I see. Now you got Heady. He's trying to get down on that low line. He hadn't got down low enough, though. He's still, I think he's probably looking at that going, I can't run on that apron down there, but you're going to have to. He's trying to. Oh, he's got it. Does he? We got a car in the wall back there.
Oh, my gosh. Dustin Scruggs got absolutely lit up going into that corner. Maybe he got loose. Maybe he got tied. Cherry got
by Heady there, though. Heady got down on that low line and lost his grip, and Cherry stuck by him there in the second now. Look at this action. Cherry.
Wow.
He bumped him. Whoa. Hey, 6 to go. It's all fair in love and war.
I think so. I mean, that was like a twofer for Jim, we got to play it. I mean, that was a twofer. I mean, Flanagan got Scruggs, and now we got Cherry going after Heady. Both of them going for it. That's a twofer. We got to play it. We got beef.
They both in the wall, too, right there. They're still going at it. They're handing this thing to Tristan Bruce if they're not careful. If we don't get a caution, which, I mean, saying that is like, you know, I'm pretty sure we'll see one more before this is over with. You know, don't call me Nostradamus or anything, but I'm pretty sure we might see one more. Yeah,
a good possibility, but 3 to go for number 3, Tristan Bruce. Caleb Heady back there. Jim, you basically called it, buddy. I mean, if we don't get a caution right here, this sucker's all done with.
Oh yeah, they can't run him down now unless he messes up or we get a caution. He's been up front enough tonight that he can keep it pointed straight. I'm pretty sure.
You called it. There it is. Caution is out. You called it.
Well, you know, I'm like an oracle. You know, they just speak to me sometimes. Yeah, it wasn't no secret that was about to happen. Well, let's see what happened there. I think it was Keith Haney.
See what happens with Keith Heady. Dustin Scruggs right there in front of him. Heady just knocks it sideways, straightens it back out, comes up. Ed Osborne was there. Heady tries to save it.
I'm actually surprised that brought out a caution. That's just a single car incident. I'm kind of surprised they threw one there. Yeah, you know, makes for a better race, I guess. Not that anybody had control of that. I'm sure that was an iRacing caution, but usually if it's a one-car spinner and he's kind of on the low line like that, they don't mess with it. But now we're going to get some action. We're fixing to see some stuff right here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, folks, this is the the one attempt at a green-white checkered attempt. Usually throughout the season, you will see this throughout the season. There is unlimited attempts at green-white checkers.
Yeah.
Now, that's through the regular season. This being a clash, the rules are a little bit different. So I do want to mention the rules for some of you out there that don't know about the green-white checkers. Basically, what they will do is they will take the green flag. They will race it back to the white flag. If we get the white flag, they can all wreck. Every damn one of them can wreck. First one back to the line wins the race. But if there is a wreck before we get back to the line to take the white flag, the race is over. But in the regular season, you will see a green flag finish. That is how NASRA does it. It is unlimited green-white checkered attempts. But for the most part, this being a special event, this being a clash, and also this being the Bristol Dirt Track, I kind of see him throwing one green white checkered in there. I'll be honest with
Well,
you, because we
I
may be
could
here
have
for a while.
I could have swore I read somewhere today that tonight's race had unlimited also. I might be wrong. I read a lot of stuff in the past 2 days getting ready for this broadcast, so I'm not 100% sure. But I sure thought I read something that said tonight was unlimited, and because my first thought was, wait a minute, we got unlimited green-white checkers on a dirt track? We could be here all night just on that. So I don't know. We'll see. One way or another, we're fixing to find out.
Yeah, we are fixing to find out. To quote the great Wesley Outland on the Monday Night Series, hashtag fake news, I guess. So we must have missed it somewhere.
Well, I
in
don't know.
that one.
Again, I'm not saying that I'm right by any means, because I sure don't know. But
Here we go. TV. Caleb Heady. Has Heady got anything for Tristan Bruce? If he's been saving, he needs to go ahead and send it now. Bruce up top. He's going to slide. Heady down to the bottom. So far, everybody's clean. Down on the inside, though, Trevor Aspernoth with David Flanagan and Cherry and others. Will they make it back to the white flag? Yes, they will. You will see a green flag finish here in the NASRA Clash. Tristan Bruce, Caleb Heady, they doorbang coming up too. Still doorbanging. Heady trying to throw him up into the fence. Both of them leaning on one another.
Oh, he's
Bruce
got
up
it.
into the wall.
Oh,
He's
no.
going to wall. Chastain. We may get a photo finish. KB gets it at the line. Wow.
Man. All right. Well, welcome to NASRA, Jim Cunningham. How you like that for your first finish here?
Woo. Damn it, boy. What a finish.
All right. Let's go back and let's see. Let's watch that last lap again with them two.
Yeah, we got to get a whole last lap out of this. Jim, walk me through this last lap right here. You got to walk me through this last lap. I want your interpretation on this.
All right, let me see where we at here. White flag. Let's start it right here. All right, let's see. Go right here, and then we're going to lock in on these two right here. So Heady here is he's trying to run him down in there, and he's riding that high side, and he got a little grip coming off, and he turned it down. And he got a good run, and he's gonna, when he dives it down here, he's gonna kind of drift up, and I think he's gonna just slide up into his door there a little bit. That was innocent enough, but then they decided let's keep this part going right here, and then here he's on top of him. So he says, well, if I drift him up, I can squeeze him out there, but it wasn't enough. Tristan Bruce got a drive off that cushion up there and was able to beat him back to the line. That was. Man, that's about as good as you could ask for your first race of the season, a little Bristol dirt, and we got two guys door banging around for the whole last lap for the win. You can't beat that, man.
That is a hell of a finish that each and every one of you just watched right there here for the Bristol Dirt Track for the NASRA Clash for the season opener, I guess you could say, for season 11 of the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. Not the first points paying race, but it's the Clash. But folks, that is how you start off a season. We'll get your race results real quick for you. And Tristan Bruce beat them all. Caleb Heady, he was the only one to give him a shot, but damn it, he gave him the best shot he had. He'll unfortunately come home second. Bruce wins it. Started from the pole. Heady started second. Jeff Merck started 8th. He finishes 3rd here tonight. Talk to those three here in just a little bit. David Flanagan come home 4th with Dustin Scruggs at 5th. Matthew Montgomery 6th with Brandon Schubert 7th. Kermit the Frog, Luke Smith, Miss Piggy will be happy about that one. He'll finish 8th with Devin Painter finishing 9th. And Joshua Rodriguez, who started 21st in the field, comes home top 10.
Oh, you can't beat that, huh? And we got the rest of the results here. I tell you what, we sure talked about Kermit a lot early in this race, and he really bounced back from that to finish with a top 10 there. That was pretty impressive as we roll up here and show the last few finishers who dropped out pretty early in this thing.
Yeah, Isaac Bevan finishes 11th with Trevor Aspernoth will finish 12th. James Beard, Ed Osborne, Raul Meza 13th, 14th, 15th, Michael McKinnon, Matt Cherry, Cody Knott, Keith Haney, Brandon Broadfoot, the top 20. Then Rhett Tucker was the last one to start here in the NASRA Clash. John Freeman, Matthew Cummins, and the race director decided he was going to sit around and watch all this. Folks, now just for you, Terry Treehouse. Now we will take a commercial break since we are done with the race. We'll take a quick commercial break, round up our podium finishers. We'll be right back here at Bristol. Don't go anywhere.
Craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime is Florida Cabinet Distributors. With over 20 years in business and 39 years of woodmaking experience, they proudly serve Northeast Florida to Southeast Georgia, delivering custom woodwork that combines precision, beauty, and durability. Whether you're dreaming of a custom kitchen, bathroom vanity, fireplace and mantle, entertainment center, outdoor kitchen, or even a full library, we can build it at Florida Cabinet Distributors, exactly the way that you envision. Hey, no project is too big or too small. If it's made of wood, Florida Cabinet Distributors can make it. Call or text Steve today. Yes, they gave us his personal cell number, 904-874-3442. That's 904-874-3442 to book today. Florida Cabinet Distributors, craftsmanship that lasts a lifetime.
Are you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Well, we are back here at Bristol for the Clash. Obviously, was a good one all the way down to the end. We're going to talk to you podium fishers real quick. Obviously, the Victory Lane is obviously sponsored by Florida Cabinet Distributors. And sitting in Florida Cabinet Distributors Victory Lane is Tristan Bruce. Started from the pole in the feature, gets it done. Tristan, buddy, congratulations on the win. Tell us about that last lap. Good Lord of mercy. I am literally about horse because I yelled that whole lap. Y'all, I mean, I'm telling you, y'all put on some hellacious finishes and it about makes my throat go completely numb.
Yeah, that Brady chose a great track for the Clash, Bristol Dirt. That was a ton of fun. Being able to duke it out with Caleb. Me and him have known each other pretty well for a handful of years now, so to be able to run 1-2 most of the night all of the night with Caleb was pretty awesome. That last lap, it scared me. It sent me up a little bit. I knew I was going to the outside wall, and I said to myself, all right, he got it. It is what it is, but we bounced off of it and was able to get the momentum pretty good off the top there. But yeah, no, great way to open the season. Season 10 last year, I didn't have a single win, while season 9 I had 6 of them. So feels good to get a win tonight, although it's just a Clash, but it's Victory Lane, so nonetheless, it's a good feeling.
I mean, Tristan, this, you mentioned that, obviously, season 9, you had 6 wins last season. It was kind of like I guess you could say like a sophomore slump, more or less is what it was. And I'm sure you would agree with that statement, but coming out here, getting this Clash win, like you mentioned, I mean, it's got to give you a little bit of momentum, especially getting ready to go into the Speedways with the qualified and the duels, and then the big one, the 250 race at Daytona, and then literally going through the grind all the way through April when the season's over with. This right here has got to give you a little bit of momentum to say, hey, I still know how to do this. I mean, I don't suck. I still know how to do this.
Yeah, 100%. At the end of last season, I was thinking maybe I'm a little washed for this series now. Now, yeah, I don't know what was going on last season. It's not like we gained a bunch of new drivers in season 10, but the competition just stacked up so much better. So, yeah, MDW wasn't here tonight, so we don't know how well he would have run. I'm sure he would have been up front with us. But, yeah, no, like you said, it feels good to get a win, the momentum get rolling. Can't wait for Speed Weeks. I really do hate that we have to wait 3 weeks, almost a month, till the actual big race, but that's how Speed Weeks goes. So, yeah, I can't wait for that, and this season will be a lot better than last year. I can tell you that.
Oh, baby. Yes, sir. I got a feeling for OTB, Tristan Bruce, and everybody out there, all you TB fans, light it up. Your boy got it done here tonight at the Bristol Dirt for the NASRA Clash. Tristan, buddy, congratulations all the way. Appreciate your time. And before we let you go, you know how it goes. You didn't get to do it last season, but you can do it here tonight. Thank your sponsors and these shout-outs.
That's right. Well, Chick, I got a few top threes, so I was able to have some interviews. But no.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's funny. Just thank you to Miss Jennifer with Charlotte Fence Builders. I've said it multiple times. She's helped me for a long time now in real life and contributes to what I do in iRacing. So big thank you to her always. Cody, chill out. He's talking in the session. But just thank you to Miss Jennifer. Thank you guys in the broadcast booth. Do a great job every week. Thank you, Brady, for what he does with NASRA and what Cody does, and Josh, and just everybody that plays a part of it. So, yep, thank you all.
Yeah, I more or less meant that this is the first time that you get to do it before everybody else. That's what I meant to say. I completely blew that. But anyway, Tristan, buddy, congratulations all the way. Appreciate your time. We'll see you at Daytona next week.
That's right. See you next week.
That was Tristan Bruce, comes home with the win here tonight. The Florida Cabinet Distributors victory laden. Jim, buddy, you're standing by the man that, damn, he gave it all he had. He had a shot, but you're standing by with Caleb Heady.
Caleb, Jim Cunningham, how you doing, man?
Yeah, man, that was little bit ticked off, I guess. Losing to Tristan's not ever ideal, I guess, but
well, you gave him all you wanted there, man. You drove it down and squeezed him up there a little bit, and then I think once you decided you was already up there, you figured you'd go ahead and squeeze him on up a little more and see what happened. I was
hoping he got into the wall a little bit more sideways than he did. He got into it pretty flat there in the middle in 3 and 4, and he got the drive off.
If you watch the replay here, when if you watch it now, you can see it, but if not later, he actually bounced off the wall and he landed right on the edge of the cushion, so he found traction. Because there hadn't been much traction up there all night. And if you jump the cushion, there's none at all. But he landed right where there was some traction, and he just drove it off on you. And I thought for sure when you pushed him all the way up to the wall, that race was yours. In fact, I think I called it. I don't even remember what I said, but I think I said you got it. And, but he just found some traction, man. Hadn't been any up there all night, but he found it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it went to the bottom for so long. I guess I tried to play around with that earlier today and see what it was all about. I knew everybody wanted to go to the top, but if the bottom was faster and nobody was going to practice that, I was going to try to get the advantage. But I think old T Bruce figured that one out himself. That was fun, man. That was first time joining the league, hanging out with you guys. Thanks to everybody running. Huge thanks to Isaac Bevan for reaching out and giving me the chance to do this. I'm running part-time this year. I've got I forget how many races I picked out, a good bit. I won't be back for a little while, but looking forward to coming back and giving T Bruce another chance. I'm not going to be as nice this time, I'm telling you. I'm going to start a little war between me and Tristan. It's not going to be fun.
Well,
I love it.
Nothing like a little smack talking amongst friends. That's what it's all about,
Yeah, if we were friends, he would have lifted out of 4 and let me have it, but obviously not.
Well, I didn't say y'all was good friends. You weren't maybe not good friends. Y'all just friends, But no, man, congratulations. That was a good run. Y'all made it entertaining, and and I just want to point out that you said that Tristan found that bottom groove that you'd been hiding from practicing all week. Well, the reason he found it was because when you passed him a little earlier there, you kind of took his line away, so he had to go looking for another line, and you actually drove him right on down to the bottom yourself. So he went searching for a line for a few laps, and I think he found some grip down there and realized there was something down there, because for the first 60 or so laps of the race, he ran one line. He stayed right in his line, and it was just, hey, telling you to find your way around him, and finally you end up being able to slide job him there after a while. But you forced him down there to find that grip. So you gave your own secret away.
No, I appreciate that, man. Maybe I'll charge them some money after this. Send them a Venmo request for the notes. Actually, I don't know if I can cuss on here. I will refrain from speaking
Do
anymore.
not do that. No.
I will refrain from speaking.
Don't do that.
No cussing.
Speaking from experience, do not do that.
Speaking from experience. Sounds like he knows. So, yeah, man, congratulations. though. Good job tonight. And I'm sure you want to thank your sponsors and give any shout outs you got for being in here tonight.
Yeah, man. Again, I'll say it again. Huge shout out to Isaac Bevan. He was in this race. I'm not sure where he ended up. I guess we can look. But huge thanks to him. I would have, never come out here and play if it wasn't up to him. And honestly, I didn't realize that this race was even going on until like 2 days ago. So, or I didn't realize it was coming up. So, huge thanks to him and getting me on board with this. I guess I'll shout out my real life sponsors, Smart Wolf Consulting. So huge thanks to them for everything they do in my real life racing, and then Scott Allen Racing for everything he does for me as well. So yeah, thank you guys.
All right, man. Well, we look forward to when you get back. We're going to talk to you a little more. We're going to dive into your real life racing next time we get you in here, and or maybe do a little pre-race with you or something and find out your story. But congratulations again tonight. Good run on the dirt at Bristol, and we'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, see you next time.
Well, folks, that was Caleb Heady gets second here tonight. Now we'll go to the man, the myth, the legend. Believe it or not, Jeff Merck coming out of this sucker getting a third. Jeff, how in the world did you come out of this sucker with third? Because, dude, we saw you. Dude, you wrecked, what, 4 times? Literally 4 times during this race. You wrecked around 4 times, still come out of this sucker with third. How the hell did you pull that off?
You tell me and we both will know, because I don't have a clue.
Jeff, I called you the merry-go-round because you had spun that truck. Well, not necessarily your fault, but that truck had been spun around so many times by about lap 30. You looked like you was on a merry-go-round, and then here you end up finishing third, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, apparently it got beat up so much it finally knocked the toe out enough where I could drive it. So that was my strategy. Apparently, I knew the bottom. Like, if you really, once the track really rubbered up, and it was pretty much, I mean, the tires were literally smoking. There was so much rubber through the corners, you could tell how dark it was. But like right when it comes off the apron, it was flat, and you get back up on the banking. So if you went in on that flat part, there's a lot of grip down there. And that last restart, a couple drivers got together, and I just threw it down on that apron and got a good run off the corner, got in front of them, and then they got together coming off of 2. I finished third. I will take that all day long on a dirt track.
Well, Jeff, I mean, look, I mean, we've raced on the dirt. You've raced on dirt. Hell, obviously, you do it right now. But, I mean, I've raced on the dirt. Both of us has raced on dirt, but both of us has raced these trucks on the dirt before this huge iRacing update that we saw come out. I haven't raced on it post that update. Obviously, you have tonight. Is there a big difference from what it was before the update as opposed to what it is now?
I don't think so. I mean, these vehicles, they're not made for dirt. I mean, it's just point blank, they're not made for dirt. But I mean, I don't think it drives any different than it did before, because it's hard to drive it, period. I mean, you get no traction. You got to throw it in there sideways, and then once the track rubbers up and turns dark, it's so slick that you got to mash the gas to get it to turn, and then it rotates too much, and then the nose is pointed at the inside fence, and a lot goes into it. You got to have fast hands, and you got to mess with your offset a lot to try to get you more where you don't have to fight the wheel so much back one way other than the other. I don't want to give too much away, but
oh, go ahead.
You have to not manipulate it, but make it where you don't have to turn as far to the left to get it to rotate in. So,
yeah.
And it's harder to chase it back the other way, but you have to, as soon as you turn in, if you start chasing it, it's not that bad. So it worked out good. I went to the back a couple of times getting damage fixed and ended up going all the way back to third, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't telling me nothing I don't already know about how to set it up for default for a dirt car. I prefer the dirt cars on dirt rather than these, which I'm sure you do as well. Jeff Martin, buddy, come on third here tonight. Appreciate your time. Congratulations on the finish from Punta Gorda, Florida. And as always, thank your sponsors and need a shout out, sir.
First and foremost, my loving wife in there watching the broadcast as always. Thanks for letting me do this, babe. I love you. I got to have a big shout out to Chris Blanchard, Blanchard's Towing, being my sponsor this year. Thanks for him coming on board. He had a deal. If I wore that dang turkey suit last year, I get full sponsorship for this year. So he come on board and followed through with it and on this Blanchard paint. You guys up in the booth and Brady for putting all this stuff on. My teammates over at C.O.P.S Motorsports, we had a 1-3 finish tonight, so we'll take that. And on to Daytona.
On to Daytona, buddy. Jeff Merck comes home third here tonight. 1-3 for C.O.P.S Motorsports. Jeff, buddy, appreciate your time. Congratulations on the finish. We'll see you down in your home state of Florida next week.
Hi, brother. See you.
That was Jeff Merck comes home with a third here tonight. And pretty much going to do it for the broadcast here tonight. Jim, buddy, got to get your final thoughts. I mean, you talked about it a while ago. I mean, your first broadcast with NASRA. What a way to come into it for your first broadcast with a photo finish on a damn dirt track in the Clash. I mean, literally. I mean, your final take.
Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, and it's a true statement. Doesn't get any better than this. Especially for an old guy who grew up, growing up to dirt tracks, and so this is right up my alley. And to be honest with you, when I found out this was my first race, I was really excited because I love dirt racing. It just I got that red clay in my blood, so it's good fun, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed working with you. You are quite the character. We're gonna have some fun this year, I'm sure. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see these guys get in their element and get them on some asphalt, and let's see some of that good racing.
Going to be a good one here this season for season 11. A lot of cool things going to happen this season, and cannot wait to see how it's going to work out. And folks, I'll be honest with you, if the Clash is anything like we're going to see in season 11, mark your calendars on Friday nights. We have no idea what is fixing to happen this season for the concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. Folks, that's going to do it for this broadcast. Obviously, want to thank all the great sponsors. Got to thank Premier Racing Setups, Murph's Magical Creations, Blanchard's Towing, Serve Pro for the cautions, Points Poppers, obviously DSR Electric for the Monday Night Series, TLC, Premier Racing Setups, and cannot forget about the big one, concerns of Police Survivors for what they do for the Friday Night Series. Shout out to the drivers for always putting on a hell of a show, and the fans for always coming out in big old numbers, and obviously Brady LaBeouf and Cody Nod for allowing us to come in here, broadcast here live on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, be ourselves, and enjoy time with you, the fans, on a beautiful Friday night. For my good buddy, producer, and co-commentator, Jim Cunningham. I'm the redneck announcer, Jake Reeves. Said as I always say, be safe, be kind, be fast. In the words of the great Jason Aldean, we back, by God. Here we are, season 11 of the Concerns of Police Survivors Truck Series. And it's only going to get more crazy from here. Daytona next week. Speed Weeks. It'll be Super Speedway Racing. Can't wait. Qualified for the big one next Friday night, live here on the NASRA 360 Racing Network, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you there.